by the way, season 17 of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, premiering Wednesday, the 9th of July on FXX, streaming the next day on Hulu as well. I mean, that's a big-ass number, 17.
Yeah.
For a television show. That is even
it's a lot of years.
It is. It's a lot of years. You know, I just want to quickly spend a hot second on that. Do you have a favorite Danny DeVito story that you can share to me, please? Here.
Well, there's the fun version of it, and then there's the true version of it.
Okay.
So I'll give you the true. The fun version is when he got buck-ass naked and decided he would just grease himself up like a pig and come through a couch. And when we asked him to do it, he said, "Yeah." I said, "Danny, I want to show you a video," and it was a video of a giraffe being born. Mm-hmm. And I said, "I want to recreate this." And before I even hit play, he goes, "No, I'll do that." So that is one of my favorite Danny moments.
Before you go on and tell the other one,
yeah.
What's the genesis of wanting Danny DeVito to grease himself up naked and imitate a giraffe being born?
I don't know. I had seen one of those nature videos and thought, well, that's something. How can we take that and synthesize that through the lens of a situational comedy such as It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? And so that's what we came up with in the writer's room, and Danny was down.
He was down.
Yeah.
And the other story that you have?
The other story is season 1. This is the true one. Season 1. Sorry, both of them happened. They're both true.
Understood.
It's just that one is more profound for me personally.
Okay.
And I remember saying to him, "Hey, if you come in, you're going to ad-lib a little bit of something here because, before you do the lines." And he said, "Well, what should I say?" And I said, "You'd say whatever you want." He said, "No, you write it down and you tell me." And so I was 25 years old at the time. And I was a waiter. I was waiting tables because this was season 1. I had not really, I was technically the showrunner, but I didn't know what I was doing. And he said, no, I want you to tell me exactly what to say. And I said, "Danny, you're a legend. I grew up watching you. You're the funniest person I've ever met in person. Mm-hmm. I would never presume to tell you what to say." And he said, no, I came onto this show because I want to know what the next generation of people are doing. And I respect you. And I want to understand a little bit more about the world that I live in right now. And the only way that you can do that is by talking to young people. And I never forgot that for the rest of my life. And I now, 20 years later, find myself in positions all the time where I have to walk into rooms, and instead of assuming I know what it is, I have to ask. So, when it becomes to sports ownership, it's the same thing. I go and I never tell the players anything. Mm-hmm. Most of the time I ask them things, and then we try to execute upon what they want.
So putting it all together, Danny DeVito's moment with you has helped lead to 3
he is the fusion of
promotions of Wrexham AFC in a row, in a way. Is that what you're saying?
That's fair. I would say, okay. He's the perfect fusion of Marcus Aurelius' Stoic philosophy and the birth of a giraffe as pushed through a buck-ass naked middle-aged man on basic cable television.
With a little Louis De Palma mixed in from back in the 70s.
Always.